I started like this, it give me time to move chairs and all that, and tag and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be trying to get myself a little intro room and shit.
I've been sipping on ricotta, gon' pop me a bottle, pour me up a drink. Yeah, she been sipping on ricotta, gon' pour her a bottle, pour her up a drink, pour us up a drink. A ricotta, we gon' have a drink. A ricotta, everybody drinking. Ricotta, get you some ricotta. Oh, I've been sipping on ricotta. I've been sipping on ricotta.
You all you got her on her
Ricardo or more. Drink like a boss.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, his fingers as long as a motherfucker. Hey, he just happened to tap that.
It happened twice though. The video I thought. We live. We lit. We here. We popping. What's good? It's episode 118 of the Slicktalk with Scalez podcast. Talk to me nice. We are back. It's Tuesday. We live. Please share this shit if you just tapping in with us. We live on Twitter. We live on YouTube. We live on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We starting a little late. We had some inclement weather, and I wanted to give myself and my crew and my guests time to get here. You know what I'm saying?
I just slipped in.
Yeah, we just all slid to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But literally and shit. But we here and people made it safe. So, you know what I mean? Hand clap to that one time for me, Prime. Appreciate that. You know how we do this shit. Like I said, man, this is episode 118 of the Slicktalk with Scalez podcast, man. How you feeling, Don?
We did a lot of these.
A lot of these joints, and we took 3 months off. We did a 90-day fast and shit.
That's how you can tell I've been watching Bel Air. Everything is John's now.
John's, you from Philly? Philly, John, fix me one of them Johns. Like he told the chef, like, you think you can make me one of them West Philly cheesesteak Johns? You know what I'm saying?
He came through too.
He came through. No, he came through. Absolutely. Got him right. He got Will right together. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, if you just tuning in, please share this shit. What up to my dog, Adam? You know what I mean? Load of boxing podcast. What's popping with you dudes? Shout out to everybody checking in with us on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know how we do this shit, man. We are back. We are lit. We got some guests in the building. But I got to do my introductions how we always do this shit. Ride with me, always holding me down. My dog, Don, say what up to the people.
Yeah, what up? Confident Crocodile 321 in the house.
Confident Crocodile.
Yeah.
Like I said, last episode, we put out an APB for Cherie. You know what I'm saying? She still ain't here. Did all that crying and shit in my inbox and still ain't here. So, but anyway, we're going to move. We're going to move right along from there. Behind the camera and all this shit worked for me. Making sure we look crispy and got these angles together. My dog Crown say what up to the people, even though y'all can't hear him. Crown saying what up to hand clap. Yeah. But yeah, we live from Podcast City right now inside the compound. You know what I'm saying? The new home of the Slicktalk with Scalez podcast. So we ain't gonna waste no more time. I'm gonna get right into this shit. Today's episode is titled Talk to Me Nice because we have Bree from the What's Up Bree podcast in the building. You know what I'm saying? And we also got the ladies from the Twerkfit coming back for a second time sliding on us. Sydney, they'll be on in a minute, but right now we're gonna bring on Miss Bree. So come on and slide in here with us.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
For the twerking.
Yeah. For the twerking and Miss Bree.
Man, well, you know, what up, Bree?
Yeah, what up, Bree?
What's up, Key?
What's up, Key?
What's up, Lisa?
I want all three. Yeah.
Ashley.
I get hard when she walk past me. Hey, because she thick.
I'm glad y'all realize where I got that from, though. A lot of people.
I want all of them.
They didn't catch it?
I don't think so.
People that slow? How they didn't catch that?
Because when people see me out now, they be like, what up, Bree? And I laugh in my head because it's like, okay, I get why you saying that, but at the same time, it's still a little weird.
Soon as I seen your advertisement, I got it. I was like, oh, that was genius marketing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
We're going to use it.
Yeah, so that's dope. So how you doing?
I'm doing good.
You in the building?
Yes.
You in the building. So how many episodes are you in on your joint right now?
The season finale of my podcast will air on Thursday. This will be episode 20. I kind of take my time with it a little bit. I know a lot of people do push a lot of episodes, but my thought process is a little bit different than everybody else.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people pop up with podcasts, so I just want to make sure I'm doing something a little bit different.
She said the season finale.
Yeah.
Yes,
and she took a different, and I like to hear what she just said, though. She different approach because you didn't want to be just like everybody else.
Yeah, it's like some people podcasts that I watch, no shade.
No shade
at all. Because I remember you posting this a couple of weeks ago. Like a lot of people just popping up doing podcasts and they think it's gonna pop. It's not.
Yeah, exactly.
It's podcast everywhere. Celebrities coming out with podcasts. Music producers, people that already have a name for themselves. So if you're not setting your part, you're gonna tune in for
talk your shit.
So yeah, I had to take a different route.
So yours air, what's the days?
On Thursdays, it airs Thursdays at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Go live from YouTube, Facebook.
You directly compete with Slicktalk?
So that's temporarily. I'm thinking switching my days, though. You gotta think about it. I don't want to do it on Saturdays. A lot of people already got stuff they want to do.
Right.
Sundays is people chill day.
Right.
We listen to podcasts and shit like that. So I'm like, let's do it on a Thursday. Mondays, people getting ready for work. They're really not in the mood.
Well, actually, she is in our time slot, but she doesn't go as long as we go.
Right.
We only do like
real
about 30
quick.
minutes or
I'm
something.
real
Like, yeah,
quick.
it's not.
Get
It's
in,
under
get
an
out.
hour. Yeah, with her. One of
Straight
the
to the
episodes
point.
I watched when Stephanie was on there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
My girl Steph Crosley.
So, what inspired you to start podcasting?
To be honest, I talk a lot. I'm a friend that everybody comes to. They get advice. Unfortunately, I don't always take my own advice, but
we all are creatures of habit with that.
Yes,
everybody do that.
So I'm like, you know what? Might as well make a podcast, kind of say what I gotta say. A lot of people share my stuff on Instagram, even though they block my name out. I catch that. Is that annoying?
Why they do that?
I don't know. It's like if you gonna post my stuff, I don't mind.
Give you some credit,
but damn,
you just want your credit.
You gonna block my name?
Yeah.
So just seeing that, I'm like, okay, maybe I got something that people want to hear. So I decided to just do a podcast. It's been going well. The second season did way better than the first, so I'm excited about that. So we're gonna revamp, rebrand, come back harder, better.
So on so you say you was always doing it out the Sherman Phoenix, or
no,
you was doing it somewhere else?
At home.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, okay, well, I want to amp things up a little bit. I wanted to start to have guests,
Mhm.
and I gotta protect my space.
You need your peace. You don't want everybody in your house.
So I'm like, okay, let me find a little space to do it at, and that's kind of how it is.
Okay, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Wow.
So it's the season finale. Do you have a cliffhanger?
No, I do not.
Ain't nobody gonna die on the last episode?
No, nobody's gonna die. We actually give
no
out
explosions.
Flowers. We're giving out flowers on the season finale.
Oh, okay.
A lot of stuff has been going on in Milwaukee. I'm pretty sure everybody been seeing it. Violence,
facts,
just crazy stuff. So it's like we got positive stuff going on though. We got a lot of business owners. We got a lot of great things going on. People cooking, selling clothes, doing podcasts. So I feel like it's kind of time to lighten things up a little bit and switch the tone because everybody's saying it's a dark cloud over Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So we're gonna give out flowers on Thursday.
On Thursday, okay. And then when are you come back? How long is the break?
Hopefully, I'm coming back on my anniversary, which is April 4th. Okay. We'll see though, because I want to make sure it's perfect. I'm like Eric Badu, I'm sensitive about my shit. I don't like putting out BS, so we'll see. But that's the tentative date, so hopefully we can stick to it.
See, like that's what I'm saying. It ain't no shade, and people don't really feel no way when I make statements like, everybody popping up with a podcast or everybody doing this. I'm saying do it with some thought into it. Like diversify the platform, the audience. You got to remember we're doing journalism, entertainment for people. So you want a different platform. You don't want the same shit regurgitated over and over and over and over again from same people. Like you watch AB3 podcasts in one night and everybody talking about the same shit.
Doing the same format.
Or even with the name of the podcast. I think a lot of people don't think into the bigger picture. Like this is your brand. You're pushing yourself.
Exactly.
So if you name yourself something to where it's a one street topic, you might lose people out because it's like, okay, if I can relate to that, I'm not going to tune in. They're not going to know that that's not the only thing that you're going to be talking about. Yeah. So brand yourself. So
the thing about what you saying is with that is, if you gonna do that, then maybe you should only pod once a month.
Right.
Like if you got the Christian pod, for example, I'm just using an example. Maybe you should only do every third Sunday a month and talk about that, because that's not something you should talk about twice a week.
Not at all.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
not at all.
Or if you're doing the street nigga podcast, like you might only want to do that once or twice a month. That's not nothing you should be talking about 8 times a month. 2 hours a day. Yeah, everybody not tapped into that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why even with mine, and you know this because you behind the scenes are part of my production, we've always been about diversifying the shit. Yeah. So that's why sometimes we'll come on here and we'll be playing and be goofy. Then there's days we'll have a serious episode. Or then we had the episode when the Dave Chappelle LGBTQ stuff was going on. I had Michael J. Curtis, friend of the show, who's also, you know what I mean, alternative lifestyle comedian. And then we had straight brothers on the show. And we had the black man versus the gay black man conversation for 2 hours. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's the shit that I'm trying to do with this platform. So even when I tell people that, I'm not saying it to shit on what they doing. I'm saying that you got to look at this thing and really map it out and figure out your niche and how you fit in this shit. Because I feel like it's a lane for everybody, because everybody got something to bring to the table. But I don't think it need to be. You don't need to be copycatting. Like if you see Scalez going twice a week, I need to be going twice. No, you don't. No. You see what I'm saying? Like who gave you that thought?
I gave a consultation. I gave a consultation on Sunday about podding, where somebody wanted to do They want to do a financial literacy podcast.
Okay.
I'm like, bro, you can't do a financial literacy podcast every week.
Yeah, because it's gonna stop.
Do you know how boring the topic is? First of all, so to hold people's attention and be able to get people to tune in. First of all, if I'm looking for a financial literacy podcast, I'm only looking for the topic which is pertinent to what I want to know. Right. So I'm not even watching your shit live or listening live. I'm looking for the specific episode that I need for my information.
And once I get that, I'm done.
So you have to while you're creating content, you have to be able to streamline your content and know where your content is going. And we talk about this all the time with people popping up a podcast. They have no clue. I'm just gonna come on here and I'm gonna talk shit.
Talk shit or just
they
say
think
the
it's
first
based
thing that comes to their
on
mind.
gossip or spreading mess. Like, that's not podcasting. You could have got on your live on your motherfucking Facebook and did that shit. You ain't got to take up somebody who's seriously trying to pod for real. You ain't got to take up their space at a studio or somewhere where they doing that for you to get on there and be messy. That's not podcasting.
Man, people will ask us what we talked about.
Listen, when I first started, a lot of people was like, you doing it by yourself? That was the number one question. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing it by myself. I could do it with a team, but at the end of the day, I don't put out bullshit. So if I'm saying something not to go this way, that's what needs to happen. And when you're trying to have too many people with their hands in the pot or too many people got too many different ideas, it's going to clash. So I'd rather just work by myself. I know what I want to do. I know what I want to present. I'm going to put that out there, have my guests, and I'm going to get it done. Also, a lot of people feel as if like with podcasting, like it's easy. It's not. Like you literally have to do research.
Facts.
It's damn near like Journal Central. You can't just come on here and say, oh, we're going to talk about, like, for example, the Kanye West situation. You can't speak about Kanye West and not talk about where he came from the beginning, where he started when he was a nobody or being a producer. I watched this documentary like, damn, nigga, you've been doing this since 1998.
Exactly.
Yeah. We in 2022.
Exactly. And he was saying in 98 that he'll still be around in 2022. Like,
and he is.
That's the whole thing about that nigga. Like, even if you don't like him, it's the manifestation, like, that you gotta honor. Like, if you even ain't the biggest fan of him, for a nigga to speak that into existence and it really happened, you know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely. You know what I mean? I agree with you on that. You can't do journalism from a closed eye. Like, even somebody like me that's very opinionated. When I got into this platform, I take on another hat. I step outside of myself to do this because you gotta see shit from both sides of the coin when you're doing journalism. Now, it's not saying that I agree with things, but I just gotta be adept to what the argument is or the debate is on the other side of the table.
And be able to stand on your opinion. A lot of times I see this on podcasts, and again, no shade to anybody. If you are a female and you are on an all-male platform, you need to learn how to speak up. You will get lost in the background. If you do not speak up, you're going to be contradicting yourself, and don't change your answers because who you on a podcast with may not be agreeing with you. Stand up on your shit.
Especially if you with niggas that's boisterous like that. Yeah. Especially if you in that type of
stand out. It's kind of like the
I get to slamming the table.
Yep.
I get to slamming the table.
Don get loud, get to screaming and shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
and some people may find that aggressive, but you just gotta hold your own in your own. And it'll go the way you need it to.
That's what's up, man. So yeah, man, Bree, man, y'all make sure y'all tap in with What's Up, Bree, the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Every Thursday. Give your social media handles one time.
So it's What's Up, Bree, all across the board. You can find me on Instagram, WHATSSUP_Bree. Facebook is Brianna Ross. YouTube is What's Up, Bree as well. We go live. You don't want to miss it. We talk about everything, like you said, financial literacy. We talk about Black Wall Street. We talk about everything. We not one-sided. We're going to talk about it all. So make sure you tap in.
Who you think is your favorite guest so far?
Damn. Favorite guest so far. I don't want to be biased. I will say my favorite episode will probably be working with DeMarcus.
Okay.
He's from the Straight Facts podcast, only because we kind of mesh real well.
Okay.
So we can we talk about relationships. So of course we going back and forth like, nah, that's some bullshit. Sneaky as a motherfucker. And I'm like, nah, niggas got us beat. I can't give all the secrets, but that one got a lot of feedback, so that will probably be my best guess so far.
Did you say niggas have y'all beat on being sneaky?
You guys do.
Oh no! Oh my God!
Women are like cats. Women are like cats.
Y'all like cats. The sneakiest creatures on earth.
That's the sneakiest animal, domestic animal there is.
Cats
is a
don't
cat.
fuck with people until they fuck with them.
That's a woman.
Sound right to me.
Yeah.
That don't mean we sneaky though.
Yes, y'all
just
very
don't pull
sneaky.
our card.
Y'all very sneaky.
Y'all sneaky.
We will chill as long as you don't bother us.
See, the thing is
I'm just saying.
the fight is fixed.
Right.
In my Jadakiss voice, the fight is fixed. Y'all got the coochie. So the fight is fixed. Like,
already won.
At the end of the day, the pursuit and what we doing is for the coochie. Nigga get the haircut for the coochie. Nigga want a better job for the coochie. Nigga want all that. That's for the coochie. And y'all control that. So
but that's where y'all messed up.
That's what I'm saying. The fight is fixed.
Right.
You're like, you lose it.
What you mean? That's where we messed up at.
If you do everything off of getting the coochie versus getting my mind, getting my heart, getting my spirit, you gonna always lose.
Oh my God, we're gonna get the mind. We're gonna get the mind and the spirit.
Yeah, that's like asparagus spears with my steak. You know what I mean? That's like mashed potatoes.
Them sides.
Them sides. That's the side shit. You know what I'm saying?
But a relationship don't last because it's based for just coochie.
Facts.
So you got to make it more than that. Just
okay.
like love.
Okay. So listen. When we say everything is for the coochie, wars are fought for coochie.
Exactly.
Money is made because of coochie. Like the whole world run because of
the first profession was selling coochie.
Thank you.
That was the first job in history. Like, go back to history. The first job was selling cooter.
Huh? But we are dope and we make the world go round.
Facts. No, and we wouldn't be here without y'all.
What to do if it wasn't us?
You know, listen, if y'all wasn't here, wouldn't be no wars fought, wouldn't be no jobs. We'd be walking around here bummied in the motherfucker, kicking it, fighting.
And it's weird that y'all say that. So if that's really how men feel, why y'all can't just do right?
I mean,
because it's a lot of coochie.
It's a lot of things. And then it's, you know, I don't know if you want me to get, well, it's what he said, but I don't know if you want me to get, you know, all educational and shit. Mm-hmm. But it's like it's like a generational thing. You know what I'm saying? It's passed down through generations.
It's an animal thing.
It's been years of this shit, though. You know what I'm saying?
People forget that intrinsically we are animals, right? So we are programmed to want to procreate. So the more vaginas that we can get in, the more procreation we do, even if we not fucking to procreate. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's hardwired into our DNA
to be on that type of time.
So, with that being said, if you are aware that that's kind of like your thought process or your mindset as a man, just be single. Nobody's forcing nobody into a relationship.
Sometimes you do get forced into relationships, though.
I
might come across coochie I want to keep.
And it's times
the price of keeping that coochie is a relationship.
And it's sometimes when you do somebody up so good afterwards, they be like, we go together.
Yeah.
I've never been bullied into a relationship.
We go together.
I refuse to be bullied into a relationship. So how would you guys feel if a woman felt
you might hit that crazy button.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You beat it up, hit that crazy button, and give you house keys and car keys.
Right there.
We go together now.
Yep.
Would you share your woman though if she had that same thought process? Like, okay, you giving me this, but he giving me that. So
see, the whole thing about that, and you absolutely right. You gotta be a P. Like, and that's where the fine line of being a P comes in with niggas. Like, you gotta be a P. Like, if you're gonna be on that player shit and be letting every woman that you deal with know that you're a player, you gotta be willing to know that these women are probably fucking with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So like, you can't be feeling no type of way if you find out that she dealing with Joe Blow, the garbage man.
I know niggas that fuck around with a lot of women and be mad if you see that woman with somebody else. All of them. Be mad if you see any one of them with another nigga.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Like, are you serious?
What kind of sucker shit is that, though, bro? Like,
are you serious?
How does that even work?
You cuffing them all, my nigga?
Territorial.
You can't have them all.
And you better get one territory. You better get one territory, my nigga. You get one. The rest of that territory is up for grabs. Oh, well.
So what's your definition of good coochie?
Good coochie. See, that's what I'm saying. Good coochie. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. The coochie thing's like an acquired taste.
Good coochie is
like
subjective.
you might like Texas Roadhouse. I might like Longhorn. You see what I'm saying? It's all in what your preference is. Like, how do you gauge that? Who set the barometer for that? Like, did 10 niggas fuck and 7 niggas said it was good and 3 said it was right? Like, how do we come up with what's good and what's bad? Because what's good to me might be bad to you, and what's bad to me might be good to you. Had those conversations with niggas.
You know, some niggas just be wanting a warm hole.
Yeah.
If the hole is warm, then they're good.
You know what we say on here all the time.
Yeah,
niggas use women pussies to masturbate. 98% of the time, niggas using your pussy to masturbate. He just don't want to use his hand sock or one of them motherfucking things tonight, so he's using your pussy. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how, like you said, niggas fall into relationships or get caught in situations that they really don't want to be.
Facts.
Use your brain.
You gotta fuck. You gotta fuck. Your pussy ain't good if you're not fucking. It just is what it is.
She gotta be performing.
Man, you gotta be performing. I like performance.
Dope boy roller coaster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like performance.
Shout out H1.
That motherfucker need to do tricks.
Just make sure that you
gotta do the little grip thing.
Make sure you give it what you expect.
I'm saying.
No question. And if I'm not, I pop performance enhancing drugs on your motherfucking ass. You ain't gonna do me dirty.
You into the honey packs?
You ain't gonna do me. No, I go for the premium shit. I use real steroids.
Oh, you use the V.
Real steroids.
The V word.
Them little blue diamonds.
Yeah, V word.
Right. I bust a man. Listen, you're not gonna have me out here acting crazy. You knock on my door.
Let me ask you this: you hanging out with us? Or you need to take off, or
I can hang out.
You hanging out? Okay. So I ain't gonna waste no more time. We got to bring on our next guest. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
I need 2 more chairs. Should be some in there. If somebody could grab them for me in the room right here, right? Or the ones they in. Hold on, the ones they in is cool. Okay,
yeah,
that's cool.
Bring the chairs. With y'all.
Bring the chairs. But we got some guests in the building.
Yeah.
It's their second time back. You know what I'm saying? We gonna scoop down. I'm gonna slide you in next to me closer. Get a lady some room.
Oh,
yeah, we got
team in the building.
Yeah, my first 2 episodes was all. Well, no, we had one lady because Ralph brought his better half with him. You know what I'm saying?
Put one over there.
Can we slide it behind us?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna put both of them on that mic. You know, if that's cool. It ain't gonna get behind us.
No, man, no, we ain't gonna do it.
Oh shit.
We ain't gonna do it. Somebody got to stand up.
Appreciate it. No, they got it. No, they got it. No, y'all can come this way. But the chairs got to go that way. Yeah. A little behind the scenes for y'all while we get it together. But like I said, man, we got some reoccurring guests in the building with us today. You know what I'm saying?
Second time.
The homies, they back. Last time they was with us, they did numbers. We was in a smaller studio, so they couldn't, twerk like that for us.
Real twerk today.
Yeah, but today we got a stage and shit.
Oh, yeah.
We got room and shit. Come on, squeeze on in here.
I just said
squeeze in here. Yeah, outstanding. You know what I mean? Performances. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all here for. But yeah, give it up for the ladies from Mke Twerkfit. Crown, we good or we need to slide some more? A little bit more.
Last time we had the old nigga in the way. He not here today.
Yeah. Shout out Eda Black. Yeah, he ain't here to run interference this time. We lit this time. So what's going on, ladies? Tell me what's going on. Y'all got a class this Thursday, right?
Thursday, my favorite day of the week.
Okay.
Everything happened on Thursday.
On our page, so
y'all going live? What time?
No, we talking.
She talking about right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
On Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram, absolutely.
So you want to lean in.
Oh yeah, come on.
We gotta share the love. That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
There's no wrong with that.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, we good? Yeah.
She Gucci.
Back.
Okay.
Right here.
So tell me what's going on. Go ahead.
Okay, so we got a class this Thursday. Celebrating every Thursday. We do second and fourth Thursday of each month. So we did a little Valentine's Day slow twerk for Valentine's Day. So the ladies was able to take that home and perform.
Oh shit!
If that was something that you wanted to do, they wanted to do, but just teaching them to be in tune with themselves, their body, self-love. Feeling good, feeling confident.
For me, when I dance, I feel very confident. Like I just feel like, sometimes
you know, you instantly want to be in your shell, but it takes a lot for women to kind of tap into that. So for us to be doing what we do and just having that women empowerment, giving, you know, women something to feel like safe doing when, you know, it's a judgment-free zone. So, I mean, 3 years strong,
3 years.
3 years strong, I love it. I wouldn't want to have a better partner.
Damn, that's 3 years already.
3 years already, man.
Yes.
Shout out to y'all do it out of my homie Tony joint, right? Yeah, shout out to the Prince, man, my dog.
Salute Society.
Yeah, Salute Society.
Great business owner, black man that doing it for the arts, for people who have a love for dance, but he also have events and stuff there as well. But initially, it's for the love of dance and things like that. So different choreographers in Milwaukee go there and teach their classes and promote themselves and their business, whatever they got going on. So.
What's the largest class y'all had so far? Like how many people?
Just because of COVID,
I know, yeah.
We still have to want to make sure we have that restriction. So we really don't allow more than like 30 people at maximum. And that's really just like pushing it. Like if we do like, you know, specials and stuff like that. So y'all damn near guaranteed to sell out every time. Oh yeah. That's better for
we blessed.
For advertisement and numbers.
We our supporters. They show up, rain, sleet, snow. You know what I'm saying? They gonna show up. If we would have had a class tonight, they would have been rolling in. So shout out to our supporters.
That's what's up. What is the I guess I like to ask people this, what's the end goal for Twerkfit?
Well, right now we actually working on a tour. So we're on an MKE tour. We're starting in 5 cities. So stay tuned for that because our following has grown. So even though we love Milwaukee, we went to Arizona during the Arizona and Milwaukee Shindig. We had 2 solo classes.
Shit.
So shout out to the people in AZ as well. But we're working on a tour this summer. So we're going to 5 different cities. And then of course we're going to end at himself for a bang. So just to continue to grow our brand is merch, so it's whatever.
Fucks with that. That's what's up, man.
Just for our end goal, I mean, we don't really like. I don't think we talk about what's ending for us. We always talk about what's gonna keep us going.
Okay.
So that's really it. Like we don't have like a certain. Okay, when we reach here, like we always calling each other, talking about business, something that, like she said, just for us to be planning our summer for our tour. I mean, it's just so much bigger. Year 3 is gonna be year 4, year 5, and so on, and. You know, as long as we just keep growing, that's what's in our plan.
So can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So when we was growing up, when women was dancing and it was popping, because it wasn't twerking then, it was popping, we was allowed to dance with them. Why we can't dance with y'all no more?
Again, we create.
Why we got to stand around and look at and
because ideally it's a workout, you know what I'm saying? So we're creating a safe space for women. A lot of these classes, even workout classes, is like it's unisex. So it's like initially we want something for women to be able to come in and feel comfortable. So I feel like it's a certain type of club type vibe. Yeah, you definitely go do that, but you can still pay your money with us for sure and support that way. We're not gonna stop that. You just gotta watch from a distance like everybody else.
Hey, look.
Send your lady friends.
Like for some people, I feel like they look at it as, you know, I guess from a male's perspective, you know, some men gonna look at it as like that. But really that's not, you know, what you take in is what you take in from it. But we're more than, like we say all the time. We're more than again, we don't want it to just be sexualized. Nasty Nas, they don't look at her. They, you know, the white girl who, you know, no
absolutely.
Offense, but, absolutely. You know, who twerks and stuff like that. She fucks it up, you know, and it'd be like basic little moves. But because we are and who we are as women and what we do, some people are going to take it as that just because of the color of our skin. But that's why we keep going.
Facts.
So
we get the inboxes for sure. Guys always in inboxes. Can we come? Can we pay for a ticket?
Damn, that's dope that you brought up the racial factor of it, because it is intimidating when black women twerk, because you're right, Shorty is viral. She's getting a check just off of shaking her ass on Instagram.
Drills, things like that with our cousins and sisters and things like that, you know, so it's crazy. She can have on the same shorts
exactly.
Crack, but they don't get her $1 million, but to us it's nasty thoughts, it's stripper vibes, you know what I mean?
It's intimidating. It's y'all shouldn't be doing that. All that type of shit.
Is that surprising? Is that surprising?
No, I don't think it's surprising at all.
I mean, don't nobody want that stick. Don't nobody want that stick. We said you said black. The difference between a black woman twerking. I mean, she cold with her shit, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if I see a black woman twerking next to her, and the black woman could be doing not
too much,
she ain't got to be doing too much. I'm interested in what the black women doing more than I am, this little white girl.
But it's what it is the point that I was getting at is cultural appropriation, and they do that with everything that we have.
Exactly.
Like something that like twerking and rap is like black.
Yeah.
Like you can't even whitewash that shit if you wanted to, but they find a way to be like, Machine Gun Kelly is safer than, you get what I'm saying? Like they find a way to be like, oh, we're gonna go with this instead of that. So I just thought it was interesting. Now, on that note though, some celebrities have posted y'all, correct?
Yes. Cash Doll.
Cash Doll.
Yeah, she posted us twice actually. Shout out to her.
That's dope as fuck.
Was y'all dancing to one of her records or no?
She actually was dancing to one of the records that she had reposted.
Okay.
So sorry about that. Yeah. So she actually was dancing to one of the songs that she posted to. So shout out to her because we gonna make you this,
I was just dancing to her. We do something called a twerk circle at the end of our class where we pretty much let the girls just freely dance whatever song we put on. You got to go out there and show your skill, show whatever it is that you got to bring to the table. So I did Cash Doll, tagged her. She shared it. Our story went up. JT.
She shared both.
Yeah, I seen JT.
Yeah,
I saw JT.
Girls.
She shared.
DJ Chose. A few people.
DJ Chose.
So a few people have
to be a special guest for him. So
okay.
Did some promo.
So it's growing legs. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. We can say what we say about Nas whatever she getting, but y'all also getting y'all just do. It's coming in time. You know what I'm saying?
Following, growing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our Instagram, our TikTok, we 40K in on TikTok. Our videos.
Oh, that's what's up.
500,000. You know what I mean? So we blessed.
Yeah, I would say that definitely, and it's gonna keep growing. I'm just like you said. It's really, I don't see it as an end point for me. Like I said, we always thinking about ideas. So as long as y'all keep loving on us, we gonna keep loving on y'all. Like it just works better that way.
Shout out KB, but like for the network, KB, like you got the hip hop aerobics class. We might need to add a Twerkfit episode to to the network. Yeah, because what's wrong with them having a twerk hip hop?
Okay,
a twerk hip hop television show. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That'll be dope.
Absolutely. Yeah, ain't nobody doing no shit like that. So yeah, keep that. Write that. Somebody write that down.
Patent pending.
Corporate. Write that down.
Patent pending.
Right there. Yeah. Oh no, we breaking legs for ours. We ain't no attorneys or nothing. You steal that idea. We know where you got that shit from.
You know how I do.
No, but
I pull up.
Yeah, I'm happy y'all here. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I'm happy y'all came back to
your
see
growth,
us.
Man, just to see the growth that you got. We appreciate it. Go watch the last one and just to see the growth and you're doing your thing.
Appreciate it.
For having us back.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it was only right.
Listen, he seen me in Skybox. He was like, listen, straight business. I was like, I'm about this later. We in Skybox. He was like, hey, how you doing? Yep, I definitely need y'all back on the show.
Yeah, I got
to. Show reached out.
Because when KB brought me in to see the joint, and he had the stage, y'all was the first people I thought of. Like, I can have
we got cheated last time.
Yeah, we got cheated last time. Wasn't much room in the Sherman Phoenix studio. But when I seen the stage, I thought right about y'all. But before I move on and we get into some of these topics and shit that I want y'all and Bree to go through with me tonight, give y'all social medias and where they can y'all at. Right quick.
Go ahead, sis.
Well, first it's gonna be for both of us. Mke Twerkfit on Instagram. My personal page is Kyria Christine. So CuriaChristine.
Yep. So like she said, Mke Twerkfit Instagram, and on my personal Instagram, you can follow me at _escape with Sid. That also goes for our Facebook, Mke Twerkfit, and TikTok as well.
That's what's up. Okay, so did y'all watch the verses?
What's crazy? I really did. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie and act like I did.
Watch it, Bree?
I definitely. Facebook told it all. I didn't have to watch it. Facebook told it all.
Facebook is so fun during the verses.
It's
like one of the best times on Facebook is when verses is going on. Did you watch it?
No.
You didn't watch any of it either?
No.
So I'm the only person that watched it.
Why? I'm not watching the ball. You knew who was going to win that.
He sounded terrible though.
Yeah, he can't sing.
He can't sing.
But his songs cold.
Yeah, he played nothing but bangers all night. But music can't sing live at all.
No.
He was really bad.
No.
And it's fucked up because I was rooting for him. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, I'm like Anthony Hamilton, kind of like a cheat code because he like singer.
Yeah.
Like,
very soulful.
yeah, like his song might not even be that good, but he gonna sing the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You just know an Anthony Hamilton song, like voice.
yeah, Hot Water
Hot Water
Cornbread,
Cornbread.
Black Eyed Peas and shit. Your grandmama and them, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I thought it was dope on the R&B tip, but yeah, Music Soul Child, he got a hell of a writing and production team.
Yeah.
That's what I got from this. Like the motherfuckers out of Philly that's putting that shit together for him. Come to find out, it's Jill Scott. It's the same camp that Jill Scott come out of too, so it makes sense.
You can't beat that.
He came here though for for Milwaukee High School of Arts. He was here. He did like a program for like the honor roll students. He performed. It was real crazy. Like
yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Like, oh, y'all don't even so child.
And what's funny now that you say that, it was some arts people commenting on my stat. Like, yeah, he always been a little. But he got slaps though. They always like, but he got bangers though. Like, but
it was like okay.
That voice is shaking.
Man, that studio magic, a motherfucker.
I didn't get to watch it. No.
He had too many runs. He was scatting like Cav Calloway and shit. This nigga was tripping. He was tripping.
Yeah.
Nigga had like a blue jean jogging suit mix or something. I don't know what this nigga had on, but it was pretty dope. I don't know what they got coming up next. You heard about what's next? Or I ain't heard about no other verses or nothing.
They said it was Nick Cannon and what they say, Kiki
Stop
Wyatt.
playing.
Oh,
Stop
yeah.
playing.
Hey, it's funny that you said that. Hold on, man. Let me find out we gonna get to Twerkfit podcast because you helped me segue into my next topic.
I got you.
My next topic is that Kiki Wyatt is in again. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. 11.
11?
That uterus strong, baby.
Listen.
And that coochie good.
That uterus strong. You hear me?
That coochie good. Motherfucker shot that motherfucker up 11 times and ain't missed. Woo.
Worked her, right? Yeah. She a trip. She a diva. She cool. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So hold on. So all 11 of them ain't by the same dude, is it?
Yeah.
No,
her older ones is.
Yeah, she
had
one. She
sure did.
Yeah, you know that coochie good. She stabbing niggas and shit. Yeah, you know that coochie good. 11 kids, you stabbing motherfuckers and shit. And you can sing. And she a thick one too. She ain't no little motherfucker either. Kiki Wyatt, big old, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn. Could y'all kid? If you have money, because Kiki Wyatt got some money, so
It
They can afford them.
Parenting, it's not about money. It's about time.
okay.
How can you honestly, no shade, because women are meant to reproduce.
For sure.
That's what we were put here for. I personally, though, I feel like how can you give all those kids the same amount of attention that they may need, especially in this age and time and the way that social media is going? You might not be able to. So I personally,
her grandmas used to do it, so maybe she's
my 14 kids. So, I mean, I get it, but
14.
She from the South though,
Yeah.
too. So you know that, and this is my great grandma. So, but I just feel like I couldn't.
If it works, right? If it works for you.
If Kiki be on the road like that, I mean, every time she come home, he shoot that.
No, that's what Crown
up.
said. He on the road making them babies. Yeah, he all at the telly knocking her down at the hotel, putting them babies in the right hotel after the show. They checking that bag after the show, counting that money, and he knocking her down like, yeah, he putting shooting up the gym. You hear me though? Shit. I ain't gonna front though. I ain't gonna front.
As soon as this tour over.
Y'all, you already know me. I want to be kept anyway. I could damn near be one of them type of niggas. Like if my woman was rich like that, I'd be her little fertilizer nigga, like sperm donor dude.
Just in there shooting.
Just shooting up the club. I make sure my shit right too. I'll be eating, change my diet and everything. You feel me? Get my shit together. She got them M's.
Plenty pineapples and drinking plenty
my
water.
woman got them M's, fam. Like, what's the one chick? She ain't got. They be saying she ain't got no man. Fine as fuck. Like, what's her Regina
King?
No, the other.
Regina Hall. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She fine as fuck. She ain't got no nigga and she worked them M's. She 50 and she worked
so
them
you ain't
M's.
got. You ain't even got to shoot the club.
No, I don't. But what I'm saying is, if she was younger and was on that type of time, I would definitely be her provider.
You date her now?
No, I would definitely date her now.
Oh, okay, I'm just making sure.
With no kids.
Younger.
No kids. I'm saying if she was younger and she wanted children,
impregnate her.
Yeah, I put one in her. Back in that Malibu's Most Wanted time.
Oh yeah.
I'd have put one right in her. Point.
Scary movie. I will never forget.
Right in there. So yeah, Kiki Wide got a basketball team there. The crib.
She did one more.
Speaking of singers, did y'all see Macy Gray at the All-Star game?
It was LeBron. He was trying to hold it together.
He couldn't help it. LeBron is funny to me, see, because he always get caught laughing on camera. They always catch him. Since the beginning of his career, they did like a blue reel on him. He always get caught.
Man, at this point, I'm starting to think they do it intentionally. Just like that year with Fergie.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was crazy.
Dog, Draymond Green could not hold it in with that Fergie
shit.
shit.
Just stand there next to him and not feel that laugh to not just not listen.
Whose idea was it?
Fucking up with me.
I said, where was Bone Thugs and Harmony at? It came in that five-part harmony, like bro, 55 heartbeats. They could have did that barbershop quartet shit they be doing. That would have been better than Macy Gray. I don't know where they dug her, what crack house they dug her up out of.
And that's what I was trying to figure out when they picked the artists to come and sing. Like, where's your thought process?
What's the criteria?
Like, at this point,
it's Cleveland. It's Cleveland.
I'm
sure some gospel singers in Cleveland that could have came up there.
Oh, well, that's probably why.
She from Cleveland.
But still though.
Oh, okay.
Still though, man. So you trying to tell me Yolanda Adams was busy or something? Like, it's plenty motherfuckers they could have got.
They definitely could have had Bone Thugs. Bone Thugs would have killed it.
She would have turned that joint down. She would have gave y'all a show.
Yeah, Yolanda Adams would have took us to church right quick.
Macy came out looking like how she looked in motherfucking Training Day.
Training Day, didn't she? I thought she was going to sell a ping or something when she walked out there. I thought she had the stick under her front
Let me
coat.
see that warrant.
I thought she had the motherfucking stick under her motherfucking. Like, what the hell is you doing, Macy Gray? Dog, she was out there sounding like Eddie Kane. I'm like, where the fuck they find this lady at?
Not man? Eddie.
Yeah, my life sounded like Eddie Kane. Y'all ladies want some water?
Please.
Appreciate you, crown brother.
Thank you. Man. Down.
Fucking Jenna. Gangster
and a scholar.
Gangster in the gym.
You don't like cold water? I mean, I do when it's hot.
Yeah, so Macy Gray was trash. Trash. Are y'all Trey Songz fans?
I mean,
he cool.
What y'all make of these rape allegations?
I believe him.
I believe it too.
I'm not gonna lie.
I believe it too. He got a history of this shit. I've been covering that on this pod for about a year and a half now.
I don't even think it's his history. When we look at men like Trey Songz and R. Kelly, the music that they singing, they getting this shit from somewhere. This is really how they feel. And Trey Songz is freaky as hell. So you honestly think that the shit he's singing, he just singing it because no, he probably real life lived that lifestyle. And a man of his caliber to where he's so used to women falling over him. If somebody tell you no, it's like, you telling me no?
And men.
Like,
so they saying that he tried to sodomize a chick or something? He had like some booty rape allegations or some shit. That's the last report that I seen.
Some whole other shit.
Yeah, booty rape. Like a girl said he tried to like sodomize her or something without her permission, tried to go in her ass or something without her permission or some shit like that. And then the one girls, remember they said he locked them up in the bathroom. Remember the one bitches, he locked them up in the bathroom.
He liked booty.
You know what I'm saying?
If they singing about it,
he liked the booty.
It's not perfect to figure out what somebody to say, but it's like
the timing of it.
Timing just be like a ripple effect.
The timing of it just be like a ripple effect. So.
It's a slippery slope.
But sometimes it takes for somebody to speak up. For somebody else to kind of speak up and be like, okay, I should come out. You know, so it's a tricky situation because that's what it takes sometimes is a voice. Because I mean, people going through that
too much
money and you know, it's a lot that comes with that.
What the super white thought? The super white thought, the one that fucked all the Phoenix Suns. What she say about him?
Selena Cruz.
Yeah, what she say about him? She said that motherfucker freaky.
Yeah, she said he too freaky.
Yeah.
She was like, I thought I was freaky. And this bitch fucked the whole basketball team.
Right.
Keke Palmer tried to warn us
because
she wasn't the normal look of what it girl.
And that's my Virgo sister, so
I believe Keke when she said I don't believe Keke trying to take down no brothers.
Yeah, she's not.
Right.
I love black men.
I didn't know about that.
I believe she was really trying to speak her truth and they shitted on her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I believed her when she said that shit.
Damn, Trey the booty bandit.
Trey, you tripping.
He the booty bandit.
Like, we turn the songs off?
I think it's what she said. It's the over.
It's so hard to not go.
I'll be honest. I still play R. Kelly. Like,
Oh yeah.
No, see the music.
I can't take away
The music don't represent. It's just like, I don't know if y'all know who an actor named Kevin Spacey is, right? But he was in this movie, one of my favorite movies called Usual Suspects, and he's been accused of going in motherfuckers' asses in Hollywood and doing all that shit. But I still like Usual Suspects. You see what I'm saying? Because the art don't have nothing to do with. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've been hearing R. Kelly a lot lately. And you know, and I'm gonna tell y'all
what song is hold on.
I want to be
okay.
on my
Black History Month,
on my soapbox Black Panther Black brother shit. That's happening because the white people control his royalties. So you're gonna start hearing R. Kelly a lot more. Because they own the rights to all his music. He don't own no rights to none of his shit.
He's not getting
paid at all. They getting paid. So now you about to start hearing his music more and more often.
Okay, you said dentist office. That let me know.
No, exactly.
You said in the airport.
Yeah.
You know, people don't understand the industry trick now. They want you to get locked up.
They want you to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Controversy sells in this generation. It always sell though.
No, but we can stream your shit. We can stream your shit unlimited when you in jail.
Yeah, but
you can't get. You're not getting paid.
You don't get paid off. You can't make no money while like Pooh Shiesty ain't making $1 while he in jail right now. He don't make no money. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
I honestly, I don't feel bad for him though.
Me either. I thought it was stupid.
Like you still out here robbing niggas and shit. Like, okay.
Some niggas. That's
he robbed a nigga for $50K. That's one show. That's one show.
Artist development. They need to do something.
This one show.
Right.
They need KB. They need niggas like KB in their life.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck is wrong.
That's what you gotta get. When you get that type of money, you gotta have the right team.
Right people.
You gotta have the right people around you.
There's a couple of them that you done did though. You got one home and he doing good.
Right.
Shout out 54 Baby Trey. He home and he doing great.
Artists.
Well, he locked up right now. Yeah. That's fucked up too. Soon as I try to give him his flowers, he back in that motherfucker.
You got the boom, 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 boom.
God damn it.
You ain't got the womp. There it is.
We gotta keep niggas out of jail, man. God damn. See me,
These niggas be so cold.
I'm a fucked up nigga, bro, because it couldn't be me. I'm not going to jail. I'm not the baby in the Boley Allen. Nobody. I'm not doing none of that type of shit with that bag, bro. Guess what I'm doing? I'm going shopping. I'm going on vacation. I'm fucking with some groupies. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna be like, where's Scalez at with some
and
groupies?
They still gonna test you. You're gonna get tested the most when that money go up. You just
what I'm saying. You know, I'm gonna be on that.
But don't put yourself in that.
Put your cell phone at the door, bitch, or you can't come in here. You know what I'm saying? We taking sign this disclaimer, sign this NDA. I'm on all that type of time. We protecting the bag.
You said that 50 Shades.
Yeah, but we ain't on that. Yeah, I ain't on none of that. Leave your phone. Leave your phone in the car.
And push come to shove, I will pull up.
It's scary out here.
No, it is. It's scary out here. It's scary out here. It's so easy for people to scam and make $1 these days. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to trust people, but that's why I said also I think it's a test of us as human beings where we got to learn how to trust people more. Mm-hmm. So if it's getting grimy out here, you got to appreciate the people that you can count on. Like, you see what I'm saying? Because it's so grimy out here.
Show you. I feel like a lot of people show them.
Oh, they see the signs.
The type of people that they're gonna be.
Yeah.
And you ignore it, you bypass, or you're like, oh, I'm gonna give you a chance. No, once somebody show you once, that's who the fuck they are. And if they get away with it once, they gonna try that shit again.
That's what Maya Angelou said.
Yeah.
So did y'all seen Bel Air?
I like this.
I watched the first 2 episodes and I thought I was impressed.
It's fire.
Yes.
I was impressed.
I didn't know what to expect because I'm like, sometimes you gotta leave classics alone. But I like how they spent it to where it relates to our age and time.
Man, it's Jeffrey for me. I'm sorry. They talk about crowds. When I seen Jeffrey, I said, let's go. I thought it was great. I like the thug. I like that security. But he's smooth with it because that was the real Jeffrey. He was smooth on those, he still handled everything that needed to be handled. Y'all, he wasn't just doing food. He was handling everything. He was the house manager.
He ain't cooking because they got Hillary on there.
Exactly. Now that threw me off.
That nigga ain't cook shit but a brick on that motherfucker.
That threw me off.
You gonna see Jeffrey cooking a brick episode 7 on that motherfucker like, yeah, this all the cooking I do, Will.
Yeah.
What you need?
Listen, what you need?
Dog pulled up on dude like, yeah, dude in LA. Go kill him right now. I mean, like right now. Like they came back from commercial break. That nigga was dead. I was like, damn.
He got killed.
Was in LA for 10
in
minutes.
The strip club.
He got killed at the airport. Nigga, that nigga got on
They said, wait, you got some
now.
faces. They said, okay, not too much. They ain't seen it. They said, bring it back some. Just some faces. You see her face right here is telling it all. She like okay, you're saying too much of the episode now.
Spoiler alert.
I'm like, I haven't watched it yet. Y'all trying to make me go home. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just talking
what I'm gonna tell you is it's so good that we can't
Wait,
spoil
we can't
it. It's
spoil
almost
it.
like
We
our
can't
power
spoil
when
it.
Power first came on.
We can't spoil it. No, you can't spoil it.
Can't spoil it.
The reason why it works,
And I'm only
the
in
reason
2
why it works so
episodes.
well is because the dude who plays Will.
I started off with it's that good.
If he didn't pull off Will the way he pulls off Will, the show wouldn't work.
No, it wouldn't work. He the glue to it. He the glue. Absolutely. Absolutely. So HBO, you know, they got all the Fresh Princes on there. So I done went back and I'm watching the first season with the dark skinned Viv. You see what I'm saying? And I keep trying to get people, because what I'm starting to notice is our memories are kind of short. And then a lot of people didn't really watch the first 3 seasons. A lot of people are light skinned Aunt Viv, Baby Nikki.
Yep.
Fresh Prince fans. I'm a Fresh Prince fan because I was a fan of his music. So when the TV show came on, I was in love with the TV show.
You talking about when they was in the elevator in the house? You talking about that episode?
First, when the dark skinned Viv was there, and if you watch the Prince documentary on HBO, they explain this. She's such a serious actress that the show was a little more serious when it first came on. So that's why Carlton had the drug addiction, and Hillary dealt with some light skinned, dark skinned shit. Yes, and something she had, you know what I mean? They was dealing with substance abuses. Will mom was a drunk and shit like that. So they were dealing with more serious topics. But when they took her off the show and added the other lady, it became more comedic. Exactly. And that's when Carlton started becoming more of a comedic character.
Well,
that's the only Carlton we remember. If you go back and watch it originally, Carlton was an asshole when the show first came on.
I hate it.
Will and Ashley. Will and Ashley clicked.
Yep.
Remember Ashley rapping and trying to be cool and be from the hood. Carlton wasn't trying to be cool at all. He didn't think hood shit was cool at all. He thought that shit was lame. He thought Will was corny when Will first got there. Like, man, what was this? You know what I'm saying? Like, where y'all think dude is what's up? Like, he wasn't fucking with Will. They didn't get cool until
season 4.
Yeah, like season 4. But if you watch the documentary, they say that on there. Like, Carlton said the producers came to him and said, we're going to have to expand your character because we're going into more physical comedy. Yeah. So that's why you got Carlton crawling on the floor, doing his dance more and all of this shit. So that's what we remember. We don't remember the asshole Carlton that hated Will when he first got to Bel Air.
Was I the only one? Was I the only one who expected Carlton to grab the basketball and shoot it during the basketball?
I did. When he walked in the gym, I said, no, they're not about to reenact that. But they didn't. They let Will make the shot. I was like, oh, they about to reenact that because me and you had just was talking about that early on Facebook.
Hey, on what fam he was playing against didn't look like that he played against. What was the cat name? Alan Payne.
Yeah, he did. No, they've been doing real good with the you know what I'm saying, with the referencing. Yeah.
Doing it exactly.
And then even twisting it and then adding the Jordan Peele effect to the shit where they're twisting the character. Yeah. Like Hillary is the polar opposite of the Hillary that we grew up with. Yeah. She's an empowered black woman. You know what I'm saying? To the point where she bumping heads with her empowered black mama. Like, they can't get along and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Appreciate the fashion too.
Yeah,
I feel like he had to kind of make it like that too, just because of like the shows that's popular right now, the BMF, the Power. So you kind of got to give it that realistic, you know, because everybody didn't grow up in a big house, and you know, even you didn't have uncles really like that, and you know what I mean. So I feel like that kind of had to kind of give it that type of spin to have people in today's society.
I tell people all the time.
Okay, I'm sold. I gotta go watch it.
Right now's generation is Chief Keef babies, right? So the Chief Keef babies want real shit. Yeah. When I grew up, I watched videos of Biggie, Tupac, Nas, and people. Most of those videos were shot on like a set. You know what I'm saying? With actresses and models and shit. These niggas in this generation, they with their guys and the guns and the money. So when you doing television, you got to bring it to that realism to connect with my 12-year-old daughter, or else she not going to watch that shit. She going to be like, no, I'm not watching this. You see what I'm saying? We came on sitcoms. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Why is their house so much bigger than the original house?
I love it though. I love make us look good.
That drone shot when Jazz pull up in the driveway and they do that overhead shot of the crib and they're like, damn, from the back seat, bro. I'm like, what the fuck kind of house is that?
I'm like, that. What kind of lawyer uncle? He's getting to it,
man. Serious. So speaking of reboots, They're doing a Martin reboot.
Oh, I heard about that.
But it's with the original characters. So that's why I'm fuck with it. They're not doing what Will did. They're doing something with the original characters. And I guess it's to honor Tommy.
Yeah.
You know, because he passed. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's to honor Tommy. But it's with all the original characters. I guess Bruh Man from the Fifth Floor.
It gotta be good. I feel like if it's not good, that's gonna crush me.
Tisha Campbell and Martin. No, I think it's gonna be good to see Martin and Gina together because of the way it ended on bad terms. So I think it's good.
That's what I'm
Martin
saying.
ain't the same.
He turned into the family big chubby stomach, you know, like
yeah, exactly.
Before that, you know what I mean? He turned into like that family. So like he ain't the same. His jokes changed.
Got to do movies with Will.
Yeah, well, he kind of got a little corny, but you know.
You start doing movies with Will.
Family
Go turn
movies.
into that.
Yeah. Huh?
Will rubbed off on him.
Yeah, Martin pulled Will into that.
Boys, yeah. I just watched the if anybody ever get a chance, it's this documentary on Netflix called They See Us.
The way they see us.
The Way They See Us, yeah. If you get a chance, you need to watch that because it break down like the background of a lot of the movies that we grew up like Juice is on Netflix, like Juice, Boys in the Hood, Bad Boys. Oh, it break down everything. It even go all the way back to the Hattie McDaniel days with Gone with the Wind and all that shit when she was playing nannies and, you know what I'm saying, maids in movies and she won an Oscar and shit. You know what I'm saying? They go all the way back to that and they bring you all the way up to movies like Moonlight, Black Panther, shit like that. Just saying how far black people came and the shit we had to do to even get movies done. Like a nigga I think don't get his flowers enough, and I think it's because he's put out so much material, is Spike Lee. You know what I'm saying? Like watching this documentary will make you really appreciate Spike Lee, like how he got these movies done with no money. You know what I'm saying? I had to borrow money. Yeah, he put people on. You know what I'm saying? Like just the people that he put on. You know what I'm saying? Like Denzel Washington credits a lot of his career, and Denzel's like the greatest actor of all time, and he creates most of his career to Spike Lee. You know what I'm saying? So, and even the dude like Reuben Cannon, who did Juice, he is the dude that shoots all the Spike Lee shit. And I never knew that. Like, he shot School Days, Malcolm X, Do the Right Thing, and then he produced Juice. That's his movie. You know what I'm saying? So they give you the backstory on all that. Even how Cuba Gooding Jr. got in Boys in the Hood, because they didn't originally want him to be Trey. They wanted somebody actually no homo cuter.
Cuba Gooding Jr. is definitely
He was funny looking.
Yeah.
But he played the fuck out of Trey, though. You know what I'm saying? But he was funny looking. You know what I mean? But I guess they wanted somebody a little more. But you get the backstory on that. He auditioned like 3 times, and then he finally got the part and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You always just look grown. Like, what? Like, he just looked like he
Benjamin Button. Like,
it wasn't realistic, like, his age.
His chestnut looked like teenager. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like Ice Cube look young. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just looked grown. Like,
he had a grown like face early on.
Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just talk about how he got typecasted and he couldn't get a role until Jerry Maguire. You know what I'm saying? And that took like 7 years. After Boys in the Hood, he couldn't get a movie. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wanted him to play Trey every movie and shit like that. So you get a chance.
He got a few.
You get a chance, check that out. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, I wanted to ask y'all some questions, and then I'm going to get into this game. So y'all going to drink wine or y'all going to drink this?
Oh, damn. I didn't know who was playing games.
Y'all going to have some wine?
It's Tuesday night. Okay. Gotta go get my baby.
The bartender going to have some wine. You hear me?
You're right.
The bartender.
I don't even drink when I bartend.
I'm sure you don't.
They be trying.
I'm sure you don't.
How is that? Because like I always thought about that. Like, how do you say no?
Yeah, because motherfuckers always trying to
like,
and you a
like,
lady.
take a shot with you.
And you a female.
Don't get me wrong. Like on like a slow night, like Wednesdays is the wing nights special that they have, or hookahs and stuff like that. So that's like more of a slow day. People come and eat, chill, smoke hookah, have a few drinks. Like some people might overdrink, but that'd probably be a day where I might take a shot. Okay. But when it's like really busy, I really don't even like to drink, period. Just because that hard liquor is like bad on you. So I'm, especially with just me trying to.
You saw me look at the wine. I'm like,
especially with me trying to listen. I'm so hard on myself too. So I'm just with me being still technically a new mom. I'm like, I have my moments where it's like my baby, she eat her snacks. So I might eat them with her. But I actually been challenging myself this month to just do better, eat better. I really haven't been drinking at all. Like we had a little Sunday fun day, with our friends, and they kept saying, just take a shot. I'm like, no, I'm okay. They
like, no, take a shot.
Drinkers
I just let everybody.
Most peer pressure ever, don't they?
Man,
Listen, and they get so mad because you don't drink.
The drinking from peer pressure is the worst, bro. Like, pressure is the worst.
It's fun, like you know, like, you meet people, you know, you get good tips, get to know your little 5-minute people or whatever. They tell you their little stories. Not all the time, but sometimes.
I'm too aggressive to bartend.
I feel like I would forget some shit. Like, I don't know.
That's the hardest part, especially
Remember,
busy, like
I
really busy.
can't be doing
See,
that all
people
night.
get upset.
They gotta
too, like,
I mean, they be at the bar with you, huh? Like, I can't do that.
Like I'm a fan of this show called Bar Rescue. Right?
I love that show.
Yeah,
That's
so,
my
like,
show.
I be watching him, and
he be going
and it's a science to
down.
this shit. So I'm with you, Bree. Like the process, I'll be like, dude, I will forget a step. There's no way I, as a bartender, it's busy, it's going down, music playing, it's all this shit going on, and I'm gonna remember that I gotta put this in here and pour this much and make sure I shake it. But man, yeah, right. Like, yeah,
I'll be at the bar. You want
here, motherfucker.
I was gonna say, I feel like personally,
but
I feel like being at like an more urban bar, you know what I'm saying, or a black-owned bar, you really don't. You have just the simple, you know, this and that, maybe some straight shots, maybe a mixed drink, where it's just. But when you go to more of like a downtown white bar,
type,
it's like, let me get a Shirley Temple on a twist. What?
Listen, she's being so honest, because when you're definitely at the bar that I work at, or nightclub that I work at, you do get those people who order the same double shots, you know, or if it's just like the top shelf liquor, they don't, you know, they may get a Long Island or margarita or something like that. But I had a Caucasian person came in and said, let me get like a 44 and tonic or whatever. And I'm like, what?
She said, where the manual at?
You know what?
What do you mean? I got a question. So, as a bartender, do you go after the person with the largest bill in their hand?
No, I don't, because I don't have some people a large, you know, you just have plenty of drinks that don't tip. So it just depends on. I don't look at people like that.
Nigga pull out $100 bill, order a water.
I done had people
like, yeah, let me get a water. Like you done cut off 5 other people. You done cut off 5 other people with 20s and shit to go to this nigga with 100 and he want a water. Like, man,
I feel like that should be a discussion. I hate people.
I feel judged.
I hate when people say, oh, that person chose to be a server. That person chose to be a bartender. It don't matter what I chose. If you coming out, have enough money to tip.
Facts.
Like, come on now. I'm still providing the service at the end of the day.
Yeah, when I used to drink,
I feel judged.
We tipped. No, when I used to drink, I tipped. You know what I'm saying? We tipped.
Oh yeah.
No, even to this day, because I still may drink champagne from time to time. If we bottle popping, we definitely tipping the waitress.
Wow.
So y'all tip all y'all delivery drivers?
Yes.
Yes.
I just gotta ask.
Yes.
Don't be up here.
I'm
saying
it's been a few times.
Listen, be honest.
It's been a few times.
Talk about it.
Hold on, I ain't gonna run. It's been a few times I ain't have it like that. All I had was the $13.79 that was charging me for my
Thank you.
4 for 4.
Come on now. Listen, that delivery fee about $7. You be like, man, the driver not getting nothing extra.
I'm sorry, bro.
My food, $45. It should have been. Listen.
My Uber too. In them Ubers, I was
$50 for a $5 meal.
Like, nigga, this motherfucker was $48 to go 8 blocks, nigga.
Talk about it.
I'm not giving you shit.
Thank you. Talk about it. I'm not tipping every time.
He looked at me.
What? Oh, listen. People be listen. When I was having some car situations, I was Ubering, right? So one time a motherfucker like was over my shoulder in my phone and seen how much I was finna pay for my Uber. And it was like $29 or something. And I was going from like the south side to the north side. So I didn't think that was a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I've Ubered in like Phoenix, Atlanta, Houston, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? New York. Nigga, I'm talking about your Uber be like $150. And I'm talking about you going a couple of blocks, bro. Like, so I ain't complaining. Milwaukee prices is actually reasonable. Real shit.
I centralize myself. I make a plan on what we about to do, and I find a hotel that's in the central part of everything. So that way, if I do got an Uber, cost effective.
I gotta have more.
Grown woman planning.
I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas next week, and I will be walking.
You can do that. You can do that. You gotta do is stay on the strip. You don't even want no car. You don't want no car. That traffic is terrible.
You can do that in Vegas.
If you on that strip, that's all you need.
We'll jump out on 10
You don't need to go on the strip.
I will be at the Wynn. And if you want to see me, you better drive to me, or I'm walking because I'm walking.
Listen, you get you a talk. You good. You walk there. You gonna be entertained. You ain't gonna want to leave. So
Fremont. On Fremont, get you one of them long ass icy drinks. By the time I got to the end of the block of Fremont, nigga, I was slapped.
What time of the year you going?
You finna go next week.
Oh, you going next week? I was about to say not the summer,
because you gonna be
them thighs gonna be.
Oh, I've been there in summer.
Oh, okay.
Been there in summer.
Thighs be
Everything air conditioned in Vegas.
Yeah. I just want going outside. I want going outside.
That's how Phoenix was though for the Milwaukee shit. It was tripping me out. I'm like, everywhere we went down this motherfucker, it was air conditioned. And it wasn't even that hot like that. And I'm like, they just prepared down here because at any moment it can do that.
Summers is man, them summers is brutal. I lived there 7 years.
That's the desert, boy.
Motherfuckers be telling you, it's a dry heat. No, hot is hot.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first moved there, trust me, I was like everybody else. We like black people. Y'all know how we are, okay? It's hot during the day, so you like, we gonna go out when it's nighttime. It's gonna cool off. My birthday was 1:18, 7 a.m. Damn. 7 p.m. It's 1:10. It's like, what? I'm telling y'all, but as time progressed, I started, living there longer and longer. I did get used to it. I knew, you know what I'm saying? Because you adapt to it and you kind of know when to go out. But it's people who live there all their life. They got on jeans, button-up shirt, combat boots, hat. You know what I'm saying? But
I went in July and got off the plane at 1 a.m. And it was 107 degrees.
I'm telling you, hot.
I said, man, you motherfuckers lie.
But you don't see no sweat.
None.
You wet, but you don't see it's not dripping.
It's that dry ass
I'm telling
heat.
you.
Yeah, so I got these questions, and then I got the game we're gonna play while I poured y'all drinks. Okay. So I got these questions. My first question is, do people care if it's an dating family like them or not? Is that like a thing?
For me personally, I don't. It's not a deal breaker, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm a family person, so like I want to be comfortable, like enough to come around your family too. Like, cause if you're gonna be comfortable to come around my family, I want to be enough to come around yours. Like, if it's not, then hey, that's cool. But for me personally, I definitely would want. Not saying that you know what I mean. Like, I just wouldn't want it to be awkward, especially if it's somebody like you really building where
you trying to really be with.
Yeah. If it's just like during like the little talking stage, y'all just dating, whatever, I really wouldn't care. But be serious.
Yeah, I'm saying in this scenario, I'm saying if it's somebody you want to be with long term.
If it's somebody I want to be with long term, definitely. I mean, I'm not gonna go around your family to try to, but.
Yeah, I think for me personally, like, I'm not one to bring everybody around my family. So if I do, they happy. You know what I'm saying? So it's for you to, 9 times out of 10, they gonna love who I love. But I think family really it don't matter when you're not getting them involved in your personal business. But then when you do, then that judgment comes on. So then that's when it makes it a hard situation. But until then, it's like, hey, if you don't like that person just based off of maybe they quiet or they not maybe family oriented as we may be, because my family gonna laugh, we gonna crack jokes. So if you come around, you kind of shy and you kind of like to yourself, 9 times out of 10, I'm not bringing you home because we ain't matching. Right. So yeah, that matters to me. I want you to be able to come around my family, feel comfortable, be yourself, and vice versa.
The only person that matters for me is my mama. If my mama don't like you,
that's family.
You gotta go.
That matters. That's the core. That's who you meeting first. So
but what
absolutely.
if moms is wrong?
Yeah. And that happens.
Moms ain't wrong.
I would say I was on.
Moms ain't wrong. That's the problem.
Somebody that my family has hated, and it was like a struggle because it's like, okay, we got peace inside of our household, but I can't invite you over when it's family event. So I would rather just, after dealing with a situation like that, I would prefer to where your family enjoys me, I enjoy them, because I don't got no family.
Because it's the awkwardness of. Like C said,
not being able to answer the phone.
I can't bring you around on holidays and shit. Like,
how you splitting that up?
Yeah, like
I want you to enjoy that. Being there while we doing charades and doing the games, and it's like, okay, I'll be there when we done. Now you got to leave your family. Now that's more reason to why they mad. It's like, they don't like I gotta bounce because
you around. I'll call you back. Like,
no,
you don't even want to go.
So yeah, it mattered to me.
So it do matter.
It does matter.
It matters.
It should matter.
It should matter.
Right.
Some of these.
But not everybody don't got it. It don't got to be the whole house now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Family.
But the media,
mom,
you know.
Dad, I'm real close with my sister.
A sibling or two.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
Ain't
what you
gotta be
said. Like
all
even if the person is quiet, like long as I bring you around and people think you know, they think you smooth. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
What do you say? I'm cool. I'm chill. I'm a vibe.
What they getting into it?
I was about to say,
why
yeah,
would
it
it
really
even,
get to
why would
that.
it even go there? Either y'all getting into it because you done did some fucked up shit to me and they didn't call you out on it, or
and that's where it goes into knowing not to let you can't do that. Once you drop I'm not saying you can't talk to your moms and stuff, but you got to know who your moms are. You know, is she gonna be the one that's gonna look at you funny at the table, or bring it to you? So you gotta kind of know, the relationship when it comes to how much you can tell that person when it comes to your significant other.
I think you should just personally keep parents out of it.
No, I agree.
I'm gonna be honest, I agree. Because some people, I know my mama, she not gonna. It just, I guess it depends on how. No, I really don't depend on how far you go, but it do. Because even when you kind of open up that door, it just give them, like you said before, like it give them that you can. Basically, she give judgment towards who you're dealing with.
And
so
a parent gonna defend their child.
Yeah, but if my grandma, if she love you, she gonna be like, well, I mean, she gonna try to fight for that person if she.
No, them old school people do be on that sometimes.
They gonna tell the truth. I ain't gonna.
They might be like, "Nah, child."
Now,
See, my mama, her name Keisha, and I feel like she did that to her name.
Oh, your mama Keisha?
That's why I said my gram.
That's why I
said my gram.
Say mama, because mama gonna like, hold on now, nigga.
My mama be wanting to fight. I be like, Lord, I just kind of violent.
Okay, so my next question is there anything wrong with just having a sexual relationship?
As long as both parties agree, no.
As long as there's an understanding here.
There has to be boundaries.
It's always an understanding in the beginning.
It can't be, okay, we sex buddies, but you got 50 other sex buddies.
So you got to be exclusive.
Yeah, because
I mean, we can't be sharing all of
different type of fluids.
I can't be just out here jam.
No,
right.
We're not doing that. They are.
Yeah.
See that, and that's how you end up in a relationship,
but
right?
It don't necessarily have to be, because I was in a situation previously to where like we was cool, but it's platonic. I don't want to be with you. I'm not trying to have kids with you. We get along.
Damn, Sharia.
We compatible on this aspect. And that's it.
I can't really
be cutting it right now.
I don't feel like I've been in that, and not saying that I never would, but I've never been in a situation where we were just like, and then it just, because I feel like me personally, you gonna catch feelings and I'm gonna catch feelings. So it's like, I feel like especially if it's just with one person. Me personally, I'm just like, y'all being
okay. Sister, you gonna want to be with me.
You gonna want to be with me.
But he say I'm cool, I'm chill, I'm a vibe. So I just feel like
we need a
yeah, because that was definitely one of those. But
from toxic sex,
that's toxic sex.
Motherfucker
on top, looking you in the eyes and shit, choking you and shit. Yeah.
Say that for the drink question.
Yeah,
my drink questions, but so,
no, it's a no for me.
It's a no for you. Bree said if it's boundary set.
Because those, like she said, I feel like eventually those boundaries do get,
I just know me personally already. I know I'm a relationship type of person. So I don't put myself in those type of situations if I know that I'm not going to see nothing in that person, or I'm not going to really.
So what if you just in your whole phase?
Even then, I tried.
Hot girl summer.
I tried. And now I'm in a relationship. No, this way.
But I'm saying, what if it's hot girl summer? Let's say you in the middle of hot girl summer and he on that type of time, like, yeah, I'm trying to wife you, and you like, I ain't really.
I'm not gonna. I've dated, but when you saying being exclusive, that's different.
Exactly.
I can date.
I done been on. I'm gonna go eat with Jerry, go to the movies with, whatever. But it's me. I'm not gonna be exclusive with them, with them. So I just feel like me personally, if I have that person where I'm being exclusive with, not saying that it wouldn't happen, but I'm still, I'm just like, can't. We gonna be crazy over each other, so it's not. Everybody different.
Is having sex on the first date a bad thing?
No, it's not. It's not. Me personally,
it's not.
It's not, but hey, it can be either way, I guess.
We grown.
Yeah, we grown. No,
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm a Leo, so to me, I felt like I was like in my single stage, I was more of like a smooth. I thought I was the player. Yeah. I had the upper hand. So to me, it was like, yeah, but you can't touch me. So like that was just like my mentality. I didn't have the, oh yeah, she's single, she going, that wasn't my rep. My rep was like, see, don't be. I talked to her, she conversated, we went out, but she ain't let me smash. That was my mentality. I like that. I like feeling like I come in the room, it's 3 of y'all in here I used to talk to maybe, but y'all ain't touch me. So that just seems like.
I think almost off of y'all answers, I would agree in the middle because I don't think it's a right or wrong answer.
Yeah, so I mean, if that person make you feel like that, you do. If it don't, sometimes you just ain't attracted to that person.
I've never ghosted, so it just.
I've never been ghosted.
We know if we plotting on that, and we know if we gonna take you home. We know in our minds. We might not say it, but we know, and we know if we going home.
Yeah, because they sneaky, like we were saying before y'all came and sat down. Like we said to
no,
Bree.
We just know.
They know it. Y'all know it.
Y'all just grin and be like, here. You can have it.
It's because we going.
Y'all be
so nice to
get it when y'all be trying.
Easy.
See, the whole thing is that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stay consistent.
You do.
Like, come on now. I pull out the red card and then
why I can't even give y'all a reason why niggas get complacent like that. I can't even say that.
They said roll the carpet up.
Like, I got it now. I done did all the work.
Like, nutted. It's a wrap, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You regular now. No more queen. No more Prince Charming around this motherfucker. Dog nigga for the rest of the relationship.
No. But your reasoning for that, you already know what the reason is because you say it all the time. Because men use women's vagina to masturbate.
Facts.
So when we done masturbating, guess what? That porn gets cut off.
Oh.
It's the yuck. You disgust me.
Yuck.
Don't make me a sandwich or something. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know who y'all been.
Listen.
Right.
I know who y'all been.
I still get good morning, beautiful.
No, great. You ain't get no grand rising.
Queen.
You ain't get no grand rising.
Grand rising, my African princess. Oh, look.
You ain't getting the grand rising. They said you ain't doing it right. You ain't getting them grand rising.
We not get nobody in trouble. Like, you don't tell me I'm a queen. Let me start.
Oh shit. Okay, so now this is my drinking game right here.
All right now, Scalez, I gotta work out in the morning now.
Look. Just it ain't gonna eat.
Hell,
it depends. This is what I'm saying. This is how I'm not responsible, and this platform is not responsible for what happens to people after this game is over because you gauge how much you drink. Okay, so the way it goes is I got a set of questions. You got to pick which one. So, like for example, it'll be me versus Don. You got to pick one. So that's just an example, right? So if you pick one or the other, you don't have to drink. If you pick both, you got to drink. So if you pick one or the other, you don't got to drink nothing. If you pick both, you got to drink.
If you are non-committal,
you
will drink.
Okay.
I gotta give me like a rough draft round.
What's a rough draft? Okay, the rough draft round is Beyonce or Riri.
Rihanna all day.
Okay. Oh, you want me to
so if you pick, Sia pick both. She had to drink
both.
Okay. I definitely would say Beyonce though.
Okay. Meg or Cardi?
Meg, I'm making stuff.
Yeah.
All three.
Both of them though. I'm not gonna lie. So I would definitely have to drink.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I would definitely have to drink to that.
Texting or talking on the phone?
Talking on the phone.
I like to text.
Yeah, text me.
You know what? I'm a dude. Never. I'm lying. It's both. Sometimes I'll be like, let me just go ahead and just call.
I'm personable. Let me hear your voice.
That's what I was about to say. Because some women be like, man, all you do is text. You know what I'm saying? And then I motherfucker be like, I don't want to be a bugaboo calling because I don't like my phone to ring me. I don't like my shit to ring like that. So if you calling me all the time, that's gonna get a little like, it might have been cute at first, and after a while I'll be like, okay, now you acting like dude from You. Yeah, on Netflix. You acting like Joe and shit.
So then so you just rather text all the time. Like when you call now, I ain't answering something up.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You always text, so why you never answer, huh?
I was gonna y'all ain't got a drink on this. Just a question. What do y'all think about sharing locations?
That's too much.
With your partner. That's too
unless
much.
I'm out of town or somewhere, I need you to know. Like I will share it.
Yeah, unless I feel like
That's too much,
I don't
man.
want you sharing. I don't want to know
It's
where
not
you
a
at 24/7.
yeah.
But if I send that text, like, where you at? Share your location.
Send your location real quick. So
real
you
quick.
do those. You
So
do the
you
send
was like,
location.
You know,
You gotta
don't
be
play
on
with
his toes
Karen.
for
Don't
that
play
one
with
right
her.
there, baby.
Don't play with her. Send it. She said send it.
Send your location.
It ain't even no way really around. Because what you gonna say? And if you don't respond in a decent amount of time,
You gonna know what's
It's
up.
more so for me. Like I'm gonna be out. I'm going to a bar I never been to. Let me just see my location so you know where I'm at, just in case anything happens. That's like more so my thing, but not. I'm checking where you at because I don't think you where you say you at. Type thing.
Don't play with
For
me.
me, it's not that all the time. You know, hasn't happened before.
Okay.
So,
Hey.
like, if you know, if I feel like you doing something,
Hey, I'm tech savvy. I got a VPN. I got a VPN on my phone.
Women are the sneaky ones.
I'll be in Australia. Send me your location. I'm in Melbourne.
I'm dead.
okay. So next is tall or short guys.
Tall.
I'm like average height. You know, I'm dealing with somebody. You just can't be shorter than me.
Okay.
You can't be shorter than me. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of traumatized with tall men. But a tall man is really attractive to me, but like a medium-sized man is like
Tall. I can't do short at all.
I'm
Just can't be the
5'11".
same.
Yeah,
There's no way.
Bree tall.
There's no way.
You
Like,
ain't.
I'm a
So you ain't
tall
Tory
man.
Langton.
No, not a
He wouldn't have had a shot.
Meg threw me off with that one. I love her to death, but I ain't understand it.
She bounced back.
She did.
Because Partisan like 6'4".
Yeah, that's funny. What you said? Watch the short dudes be mad.
I said the short dude's gonna be trying to
Just like-
like, please, no.
Like, yeah, so I was watching the podcast, and I stand about 5'6", you know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna keep it in that realm. Fat or skinny guys.
Damn.
It's fat or skinny. Why can't you just be like
We're medium.
tone medium?
I'm saying if it's medium, then that's both. So you gotta drink.
Oh, okay.
That's not both.
That is both.
Okay. What's medium?
Or you don't have a preference at all, you gotta drink. Shit.
No, I definitely.
If you just like them all, you got to drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Track Sanders, nigga. Fat boys
One
winning.
guy messed it up.
Fat boys winning.
One fat guy blew it for you.
Yeah.
It depends on your definition of fat, so I just drunk. I didn't
Hey,
want
is
that
that-
because I don't want like beer belly fat. But if you like stocky, I'll take that.
Okay. Same.
That's the fat. Like
That is just like.
Okay. Okay, so now I got my one racy one. Y'all ready? Brace yourselves for this. Missionary or from the back?
I plead the fifth.
Oh no, you got
Drink.
to drink then.
Look, they all drank.
Everybody drank? Oh. Let me get a womp ground.
wow, wow, wow.
That was my last one. That was my big.
Wow.
You know what I mean? That was me. You know what I'm saying?
That
That
was
was
the last.
that was my last one. That was my big one
So
right
we were
there.
gonna have to pick one, right?
Yeah, I thought at least somebody was going.
We got the game. We like,
Y'all figured it out by that round, huh?
Ah.
No, we just gonna drink, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, all right. Well,
Respect,
that-
you know.
respectfully, I guess y'all
Respectfully.
answered that one. Okay. All right, man. So yeah, this was episode 118 of the Slick Talk with Scalez podcast. Talk to me nice.
All this damn lying.
Yeah, right. Featuring the ladies from Twerkfit and Miss Bree from What's Up Bree podcast in the building with us
Hey.
today. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with
We
us.
had a good time. Good
It's the
laughs,
first
good
time me and the
vibes
fellas
always.
that had the ladies in the building with us.
Shout out to the ladies. Women's Month is next month.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we bringing it back. Starting it for y'all. Women's Month for March.
Come on.
Go ahead.
We have our class this Thursday.
Yeah.
There are still spots available. So if you want to come and celebrate with us, twerk out with us, you know, get your workout in. It's going to be this Thursday at 7:30 at Salute Society. Should I talk about the cash app?
Yeah, go ahead. Plug everything you got.
So it's going to be $20. So cash out to Mke Twerkfit with 2 T's. $ Mke Twerkfit with 2 T's.
For sure.
Are we
That's
getting
exactly what I wanted you to do.
Are we getting a preview?
Oh yeah, do I get my preview before I get up out of here, or no? I don't get my preview. Y'all got some twerk music, KB? Can I get some twerk music on the Bluetooth or something?
I know
I
you
just
got
feel
some.
like, you know what I'm saying?
You got to keep one in the chamber.
Just Tune in. We go live.
Wow.
We do reels, videos, all that. Come mess with us. Tune in with us.
Man, that's how they doing us tonight, y'all.
Wow.
We didn't get no performance. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to go to the twerk class.
Thank you.
Know what I'm saying? Thank you. You know what I mean? But y'all gonna have to check them out. Go make sure y'all get y'all tickets to the twerk class. And like I said, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Bree, let them know where they can find you at and tap in with you.
Of course, always on Thursdays at 7 p.m. What's up, Bree? You can follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Brianna Ross. You don't want to miss the season finale again. It's Thursday at 7 p.m.
The season finale.
Congratulations on that.
Congratulations on that.
Shout out to everybody that was watching us on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. We appreciate you tapping in. I will see y'all on Thursday. I think I'm having the homie Sean P back in the building y'all, and he got some shit to talk about.
See, we should have had him tonight
because he didn't have some drama. I guess going on.
We should have had him today. They might have twerked.
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll get him to hit the stage. That's what we'll guarantee Thursday.
This episode
Sean P.
Was that guaranteed?
Yeah, I'm guaranteeing
that. I don't think he promoted that.
I did. No, we did promote that y'all was gonna hit the stage and twerk for the people. I even got a
I didn't know.
Camera.
We were just bamboozled into that
camera to make sure we was mobile to record you.
No, we didn't sign a contract.
We didn't sign a contract.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Sign it on
We
the
gotta sign
dotted
See,
line.
that's
Your
what
phone
happened
at
when
the door.
JT and Meg the Stallion and all these people get to sharing your videos and shit. Cash doll and
We
shit.
gave y'all
Now
a
I
little
need a
something last
contract.
time.
Yeah, now I need a contract.
We'll be ready next time.
You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers didn't use. Hold on, Don. I'm just saying, like motherfuckers didn't used to skip
intermission,
class.
the stretch. You know what I mean?
Like motherfuckers didn't used to skip class and be in my office. You know what I'm saying? Like
listen,
motherfuckers don't try to
girls, I was in your office because I was on honor roll.
I know, but I'm saying,
I had, you know,
motherfuckers used to not have to go to class. You know what I'm saying? So, but they gonna treat me like, you know, like we weren't eating nasty school lunches together. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. You know what I mean?
All good. Coming in swaggy.
Like I said, I appreciate y'all coming through, ladies. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, coming in swaggy. Yeah, the precious teachers aid in the building. But I appreciate you ladies coming through.
Yes,
man.
thank you for having us.
I wish y'all the best on y'all
Shout
endeavors.
Yes, same to you.
Maybe on my because what's this 118? I guess maybe when we get to 150, maybe I can get my twerk.
That might be
my twerk performance.
That sounds like a lucky
number. 150 on my 150th episode. Maybe we'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Have Steve-O bring us through some more drink and shit. Get us together. We'll maybe have Tweezy bring some sparklers. You know what I'm saying? And get it popping here real for my 150. Sparklers, yeah. Get it popping about 150th. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, this was episode 118. Talk to me nice of the Slicktalk with Scalez podcast. We are out. I will see y'all on Thursday. Peace.
Peace out.
Talk to me nice.
I started the drinks too late. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.